I'm sitting here with Eric Nakamura, who is the co-editor and publisher of the hugely popular magazine, or I should say zine, should I? Giant Robot, which is a Japanese culture zine.
Oh, it's Asian culture.
Asian culture. Asian culture.
Asian
That's
culture.
what I meant to say. I said Japanese culture? That's horrible of me. Can you describe to me then, if it's an Asian, what inspired you to make an Asian culture magazine like Giant Robot?
There wasn't no other magazines that I would want to buy, so I decided to just make one that I'd buy.
Yes.
Well, let's see, when I was a little kid, there was a show called Giant Robo, and it was about a kid with a watch who can control a big-ass robot, right? And that robot can fly and destroy planets and buildings and monsters.
Okay.
And
That's a big-ass robot.
big ass, you know,
Okay.
like made out of metal, you know, and tall. Anyways, this little dude would flip open his watch and start talking to the robot and saying, okay, you know, Giant Robot, kill the monster. And the Giant Robot would get mad and kill the monster.
What show was that?
It was called Giant Robo in Japan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but then you know,
I've seen shows like
I added a T, and now it's Giant Robot.
Wow, that's good.
So you know, and I also like robots, so I think that's a appropriate title for this magazine.
And so, excuse me. What was I going to say? Now, in the magazine, it features Asian culture. That would include, I guess, films, video, music, art, animation. You go ahead and tell me everything. What does it include? What sort of people come to you say they would like to take part in Giant Robot, or like a piece of that?
Well, I mean, the magazine's got all kinds of crazy stuff in it. You know, whatever we want and whatever we're interested at the time. So, like, if we're traveling, let's say, we could write about our travels. I might even write about you. You know.
Well,
Take
you'll
a photo.
dedicate a whole 1/16 of a page to me or something.
Yeah, postage stamp size. And no, we just basically look for whatever we feel is interesting, you know, and that what we want to learn about. Because Giant Robot's about us learning too, you know, like
Right.
I pick up a lot of information just from writing articles and researching that, yeah, we shove it all in there and make an article out of it. Sometimes out of something that no one even cares about.
And Giant Robot's been out for how long? 3 years? Is it?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And how has it changed from, let's say, the first issue to now? Has there been a significant change? I
Well,
know there's one that's
yeah.
you know really recent, but start from the beginning.
No, at the very beginning, we were staple and fold, you know, like I barely knew how to use a computer, so I'd type articles on the computer, cut it with scissors, and paste it together, you know, on a piece of paper. And then we'd Xerox it and fold it all up, staple it. It was just so really handmade. And at the first run, it was 240. And now we're up to like the 12,000 range.
You ever want to go back to those days?
I'm thinking about doing another one that's just staple and fold. Yeah, you know, just for fun. Because after we finish an issue, sometimes there's nothing to do for a little while, and that's when I'm like, I get bored and I want to make another one.
But now in its third year, I guess it has become fairly popular, has it not?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I mean,
I heard in
you're-
Canada
you're,
it's
you're
pretty-
changing now to the glossy edition.
Oh, I know.
That's right.
It's shiny.
It's shiny
you know,
now,
but,
which is a fairly big change.
Yeah.
But where in this world of ours can someone get a copy of Giant Robot?
Well,
Like where? It's in the States. It's in Canada.
It's in States,
in-
Canada, Japan, Europe. It's all over the place, but it's heaviest probably in the States and maybe some in Canada too.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, it goes to like big stores, big chain bookstores, big chain music stores, mom and pop stores, liquor stores. No, not many liquor stores, but it gets around.
But that's coming.